What is up, guys? Flossy Missiles here. In today's video, we're finally gonna get working on that headboard and hopefully get a few more things welded on. But first, I got a little unboxing for you guys. Well, it's kind of an unboxing. I already saw some of the stuff, but I'm gonna show you what I picked up from Amazon. So first off, we got this package right here. And this is a third brake light for the F350 cab. It's the most raciest looking one ever. It's LEDs. But I got it because it was the cheapest one. It was like 15 bucks or something. And it'll seal off the edge or all the gap right there, so hopefully no water comes in and it stays airtight. The only bad thing about that is I don't necessarily need it because the headboard's gonna go right there and it's probably going to block it, but got it anyways. I also picked up this what is this? A license plate light and a mounting location. So I'll have a license plate light, so I'll be legal. And I got these, I got two of these actually, super heavy. These skid wheels right here. These are the jumbo 3-inch skid wheels, but they're super gnarly. They weigh so much, they're super heavy. I'm pulling out for you. But yeah, they got a little grease fitting right there on one side. Also you gotta tighten that down, but this thing is super solid. It's just solid steel right there. And so these are gonna go on the back. And what else we got? Oh, I got a battery on off because, you know, it's gonna be sitting. I'll probably use this thing once or twice a month, and it's probably gonna be sitting most of the time. So quick way to disconnect the battery, just turn this, and this is only like $2. Also, those skid wheels are like 42 bucks, something like that. Not bad. Also picked up some lights. So these are brake lights and these are signals as well. So hopefully these mount up pretty good. They're like almost the same exact size though, so as a rear bumper, so I don't know how I'm gonna mount them, but they're LED and they're DOT approved. So that's legit. What else did I got? Oh yeah, I got this reflective tape. So you can see this. This is like a lot. This is like 40 feet or something like that. 50 feet. 2 inch wide, 50 feet of reflective tape. And so I'm gonna run this all along down the sides and along the back, so hopefully no one runs into me or merges lanes into me. I also got 11 of these spray paint cans right here, so when I spray the bed, I wish I could spray it with an actual gun and a compressor, but I don't have a compressor. Yeah, I picked up these. These were only $3 at Home Depot, so not bad at all. But yeah, let's get started on that headboard. Oh, and I almost forgot, I picked up 140 feet worth of angle iron. So these ones right here, these thick ones, these inch by 3/16, those are gonna be for the ramps. I have 60 feet of that. And then I have these bigger guys right here, which are gonna be for stowing them away. It's gonna make a little slide for them. And yeah, I got some other angle iron that's 1 inch by 1/8, and it's gonna be for the siding right here that I told you guys about. So yeah, I didn't want to forget the metal. I also picked up some round stock right there. This is not 1 inch, but like 3/4 of an inch, I think. And I'm gonna run that along this back side right here, and so the ramps have something to hook into. Also picked up some aluminum diamond plate. This weighs like nothing, it's crazy. And that is gonna go along the siding right here, and it's gonna make it look super nice. So yeah, I need to get one more of those actually. I just got one to see how well it like would fit. It actually fits really good. It kind of goes with the look of the tow truck, so I'm super stoked on that. So got a bunch of metal and all my supplies. Now we can start on the headboard. Okay, I went ahead and busted out the tape measure and I just laid it out so I get kind of a visual of how it is going to be. And it's around 150 inches-ish. I'm gonna do it a little bit long. But yeah, it's kind of nice just to see a visual, and I know it's not gonna be exact like that, but there's obviously gonna be a bend right there, bend up there, and you know, same on both sides. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting some metal and mocking it up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and like mock it up and do some tack welds on it and then take it off to fully weld it and paint it, because there's no way I'm gonna get to that back side. Also, I'm gonna have to tape off that window, so when I do some cutting, I don't spray any sparks and hot embers or whatever hot pieces of metal at the glass. Okay, well I just tacked on this big 12-footer going all the way up in the air, and I'm gonna go ahead and start making my notches right there and get this thing to bend all the way over. It should be a little bit long, but we should land at 13.5 inches from that wall, or that ending right over there. and it should fit nice. So we'll see how that goes. It's funny how tall this thing is, just sticking straight up. But yeah, hopefully those tacks hold. I had to put some fat ones on there because it's a lot of weight.
We were young souls on the journey. Now we are stuck minds full of jackets, but I feel homemade. Stack mine.
So I just threw tacks on everything, all the cuts and all the bins, and it looks super good in my opinion. I don't know if I said this already, but I left room for the third brake light so you can see that. And everything fits super nice. Like it follows the body as best as I could, you know? Actually turned out really good, and it's amazing when you have the right tools. Like I have that angle finder out over there, and just some other little stuff. It makes it so much easier compared to just trying to eyeball stuff or whatever. Yeah, it really is nice having the right tools for the job. Even having those little magnet things, I don't know if you guys can see those, but those little magnet things that hold the metal in place make it really easy, and just instead of trying to, you know, make the wrong tools work. But now I'm gonna add a cross brace that goes from there to there.
I'm real bound to the city life, flashlights.
And just like that, it is welded on, and it came out great. I'm super stoked on it. Yeah, check it out. It came out really good. But the next thing I'm going to do is cut these tacks off down here, fully weld it, and paint it. Okay, tack welds have been cut. Hopefully this thing just pops off. Sides off. And now this side is off. Oh, this thing's heavy. All I'll have to do now is sand this thing down and it's ready to paint. Here it is, all painted up and done, ready to be welded back on. I'm doing this by myself, and so it's going to be kind of hard because this thing weighs a lot. I got to hold it up there and then throw some tacks on it and then fully weld it on. Okay, with the headboard completed, I'm going to go ahead and continue bracing this frame. So I'm going to run a piece from here to here, because there's not one there, as you can see, and there's, you know, one everywhere else. But I have a tire right here, so I'm trying to leave room for travel. It should be only around like 5 or 6 inches of travel, up travel. But yeah, so I'm going to run a piece going right here and on the other side, and then we're going to go ahead and weld those in.
I feel your heartbeat. Flashlights from afar into that night, focused on what you feel. Just let me recall around that night.
Okay, well I just got that one welded on and that one welded on. That one's fully welded on. This one has one pass and then a couple beads on the other side. So I gotta fully weld that when I go ahead and do the rest of these. But not tonight, I can barely see. And I don't know, I'm kind of actually thinking about cutting the angle for the siding right here. I have all that angle. I have 140 feet of angle right there. It's so much. Anyways, I still need to cut the siding, angle for the siding. So it's basically just going to run all the way on the edges, and it'll give a nice piece for this diamond plate to sit on. But great progress today. That headboard is so sick. Those new cross pieces are going to make this thing way stronger, and We're getting close, people. I'm super excited. It is the next day now, and I'm still working away on the ramp truck, so I'm gonna go ahead, measure all these lengths right here so I can cut some angle iron and weld some pieces on, get it super strong.
Focused on what you feel, just when you were calling around that day. Hi.
This has been kind of my system the whole time of putting these last few strips of angle iron on. I just been getting a C-clamp, getting a board that's nice and straight, or piece of metal in this case, C-clamping it on to the angle iron, get it out of here, and then bam, there, I tacked it on from the bottom. You guys can see where it's at. So I tacked this one on the, from the bottom. I'm gonna put some tacks going all the way on the top. But yeah, that's how you get it nice and flat. Look at this thing. So, pretty sweet. Now I gotta do the other side and it'll be done. Went ahead and wrapped up the other side as well. So I got the angle going all the way down this side. And as you already saw on this side, headboard is done. So that's where I'm gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you like today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more car content. Thank you so much for watching.